Good morning, everybody. Happy weekend, and hope you're doing okay out there. I was doing some sharing of content this morning about relationship types, and there seems to be some programming around the type of people we think are going to be our right fit. And it's a curious thing because it's impossible to say whether somebody really is or isn't a right fit until you get to know them. But on the surface, what I notice is common, and I've done this in the past as well, is consider that our perfect fit is somebody who's identical to us. We think that this is going to complement us. We're just going to get each other. We're looking for that twinship. We're looking for that identification, the familiarity, the things in common. And isn't that amazing when you find somebody like that? It's awesome. It feels like it's meant to be. I challenge it in a way though. I feel that sometimes what is a perfect relationship fit is somebody who's completely opposites. So it's uncharted territory, it's uncertain ground. It could feel a bit challenging to start with about what have we got in common to start chatting about. But actually there's something about two opposites are really complementary and make a whole. So I always get careful about going down that path of describing a partner as my other half, because that kind of makes out that you're not a full person in yourself, and you are. Even if you've got parts of you that are fractured or broken because they need healing, you're still a whole person as you on your own essence, your own personality, your own soul. So really ideally, I imagine then what's great is to find a partner that complements what you've already got, what you already are. And the complement is actually the opposite. We often think that complementary is identical, and yes, having two people that are into all the same things in common, same thoughts, values, beliefs, can make life very easy. But when it comes to the spiritual side, I wonder how much growth there can be from that. So those type of connections to me, and I have been in connections like that, it's great, but I found for me it didn't grow me as much as I needed. And sometimes it takes another energy, the essence of someone else's soul, to kind of ignite the growth you have in yourself. So I've been in comfortable relationships with people that have been very similar. I've been in uncomfortable relationships with people who are very similar. I've been in relationships with people completely opposite, going, how's this going to work? And actually you do find stuff, or you find that actually it's not really going to. But there's something about who have you got around you. It could be friendships as well. It doesn't have to just be romance. Are people really opposite to you? And actually, do you really enjoy that? I do. I've got different pockets of groups of friends and connections that are so different to each other, and I often seem to be the odd one out that's quite different to the groups, but they welcome me, I welcome them, and I get fascinated by their different ways, their different thoughts, their different beliefs, the way they go about things, just like they get fascinated by mine, even if I think I'm barking half the time. So I think there's something really important here. It's okay to know that you are whole already. You don't need another half. You need something that complements you, that makes you greater than the version you already are. And just being open-minded, that means that it could come through the form of somebody who's very, very different to you. You might have to find your feet around that. But actually, it's amazing. It's an amazing learning curve, because if you can allow your mind to be that open, to hear how other people live, how they think, their beliefs, what they want to wear, what they want to do, that can be an amazing journey of spiritual growth.